for ya. I thought Yang Yang said you had a super cool little buddy to show us. Where is it?
I don't know.
Did it just pop out of your tacit mark?
Smells good.
So, is this how it first showed up when you guys were in the Norfolk Barrens?
Yes, back then As I fought off those tacit discords, two forces clashed and collided, and later, one of them emerged victorious. General GN and Rover later told me it was this little thing It reminded me of how Rover once absorbed frequency energy. Apparently, this little one is what we had detected before. It shares similar frequencies with tacit discord's reverberations. It resembles an echo processed by the data bank. In other words, it's your own echo, captured or absorbed it. That's why Baizhi couldn't confirm just how you absorbed that echo back then. And Baizhi discovered more after analyzing your spectrum. She found a new power source within you, similar to the Crownless, but even stronger. This power comes from the tacit discord you defeated in Norfolk. So, the excess energy this little thing had consumed somehow ended up in your body, available at your disposal. To put it simply, you are connected. While you are two separate individuals, the bond between you and this creature is symbiotic. Fortunately, since it can't ever leave your side, it's not an easy target for attackers. And if they do strike, okay, now that's pretty much it.
Wait. This is too much information for me to process. Let me get this straight. So, it helped Rover fight off the Threnodian? Seriously? This teeny tiny thing could do that? Seems unlikely.
Don't look down on me. You'll regret it when you learn what I'm capable of. That poker-faced researcher was absolutely shocked when she examined me. Said I'm not just any echo. I'm a super-duper cool one. Rarest of them all.
Yeah, no way Baizhi talks like that. She's more of a data-dumb kind of person. Super duper cool? Nah, too extra for her. Seems like you're trying to boost your ego.
Oh, actually, while those aren't Baizhi's exact words, that is, she mentioned highly intelligent echoes that can act on their own in other countries. Said they are involved in those echoes are rare, though. Neither I nor Baizhi.
Yeah, makes sense. Now we just gotta figure out where it came from. Who knows? We may find other... So... Do you know where exactly?
Huh? How am I supposed to know? Why don't you just ask him? Tusk. Don't take that tone with me.
But even if echoes can have memories, they probably wouldn't remember things earlier than their first manifestation. I wonder if that's the case with this little one, too.
Aha! Finally, someone with common sense. That green-haired, serious guy asked me a similar question. Sorry. Maybe.
Sleeping? Seriously? It's been so long. All those happenings, all that fighting, and you didn't hear anything? Wow, that's... Your sleeping quality is really something.
So you've got privacy to be respected. Don't worry. Your body's sound and sleep. The only problem is, I never know when I'll wake up again. And when I do wake up, I get... I know.
That's why you kept disappearing. You went back to sleep from lack of...
I thought you'd be really different from the usual one. So you probably don't know your denomination or a nickname. No wonder...
Denomination?
The universally agreed terms for special echoes.
My denomination. What? No way! No way! That's not fair! I don't want to be called the little one all the time. It doesn't sound cool at all. How about this? You help me come up with a name, and I will let you have some of the food. There's nothing left. Next time, I'll definitely say some for you.
A name? Now?
Yes, I want it now. Look, your name's That sounds interesting. Wait, didn't you forget everything? How do you still remember?
With your old name and memories all gone,
Yeah, exactly. I just want a name that sounds a little cool, a little special, and epic, and super smoke.
Let's see.
Nah, nuh-uh, ab.
Hey, it makes every difference in the world. I am Echo, or maybe since you can fly, and
No.
why? I love it when people call me the Chinjo Speedster. Doesn't that sound awesome?
Huh? Sure. Aha! You didn't just pick two random syllables, did you? I mean, yeah, it's simple, easy to remember.
I meant to tease it as a joke, but I can tell it's upset now.
What's wrong? What do you...
Abby. I like the sound of that. That's my name. Of course I like it. My name?
Sure. Well, that didn't work out. I really thought we could figure out where Abby came from. It might not lead us to other special echoes, but it's at least a starting point to uncover Rover's past.
maybe we can start with Abby's special ability. Each special echo has a unique ability. We can compare what Abby does with our records of other echoes to see where they came from. Besides, it was Abby's power that helped Rover defeat the Threnodian, I suppose.
Why do you sound so unsure? Didn't you see it all with your own eyes? Abby, can you show us again? I'm super curious how you did that.
Well, since you asked, I'll show you how it's done. But this... All right, all eyes on me. What's going on? I'll try again, just you see.
What? Did something happen?
Just a little slip, that's all. I can do it. You gotta trust me. Back then, I just stood in front of him, and that big bad Threnodian monster thing just left.
So...
Huh? No, I definitely... Like I said, I was asleep, and then all of a sudden, I smelled something really yummy, coming closer and closer. It was like nothing I ever smelled before. I didn't have time to think. I just had to show up and reach out for it.
So, maybe Abby's power activates automatically under certain circumstances?
Yeah, it looks that way.
Hey! Stop looking down on me. When I think about it, Hey, Rover. Yep,
You're so real, but...
you bet.
That's very reassuring to hear, but it seems Where did you absorb Abby? what our Sentinel Joy can look into the future. Nothing ever deviates from its predictions. It has a... Now that the Threnodian crisis is over, perhaps you can consult our Majesty.
Relax, relax. You have me now. Speaking of that, so this Sentinel can... What does it look like? Where is it? Since we're paying it a visit, this...
Our Sentinel protects But why are you talking about food again? Didn't you just...
I can't help it. Rover, did you hear that? My stomach is growling. I'm so hungry. How about we go to that place we went to last time with Yang Yang and Tisha? Yummy, yummy. Hello? Are you with me? You seem a bit with so much delicious food right in front of you. Aren't you gonna try any? Well, if you're not interested, I'll gobble it all up. You've been absent-minded the whole day. Wait, so you had a dream about the Sentinel? Like the one from your flashback when we saw the Sentinel statue after you lost your memory? Hang on, so let me get this straight. The Sentinel, and then there were all these bad things going on. How exactly did it protect everyone again? Oh,
Yeah. The time in the mountains seemed to have slowed down from the outside. Away from the tacit... The Sentinel must have created a barrier. By manipulating the flow of... It was a safe haven from all the disturbances caused by the Also, in my dream, I wasn't affected.
It's no shock that you have awesome pal. What was that place you dreamed about?
I'm not entirely sure I heard it correctly. But in my dream...
Mount Firmament?
You've never heard of Mount Firmament? And I'm sure you're not from a...
Huh? Hold on! Did you just say Mount...
Oh my! Did that echo just talk?
Come on, man, relax. You don't hear an echo talk. I heard there's a country called Rhinus... What? Anyway. Oh, you're not from around? Legends say Mount Firmament is... I've never actually heard of anyone going to that place. They say those who try either get lost in the sea mist, or, if you're curious, just head southeast. Mount Firmament is on the east side of...
The southeast. The past few days, especially this morning, I caught this unique smell from the southeast. From that mountain they just mentioned. It's like a strong energy pulsing through the air. Could it have anything to do with what you said?
I had a flashback about seeing their... I can feel an unknown force guiding me. Jinchi said she'll go search for the Sentinel, but so far, I've not heard...
Then shall we go check it out together? It feels really suspicious.
Abby? Are you getting sleepy again?
Take a quick nap, all right? I've got keen ears. If anything goes down, just give me a holler and I'll be up in a jiffy. I swear.
Good. There's no time to waste. Good. There's no time to waste. There's no time to waste.
Greetings, Rover. What can I help you with today? I regret to inform you that Madam Magistrate is not In fact, we have not heard back from her for days. Unfortunately, no. Please keep this confidential. The situation in Jinzhou is still in... When we captured Scar, he claimed that it was around the same time that Madam Magistrate... If our Sentinel is truly in danger, or if some... In order to investigate the Sentinel's whereabouts, Madam Magistrate has left for Mount Firmament. Its last... Madam Magistrate traveled to... The looming threat of the Threnodian discouraged any additional diversion of human resources. Furthermore... Madam Magistrate trusts you. It is... However, the landscape around Mount Firmament is complex. One must be accompanied by a special wayfinder to navigate safely. That's all I know. Currently, she's likely at the ferry terminal in Whining Ix's mine. To learn more about Mount Firmament, you can meet her at the ferry. I lack this. I trust Madam Magistrate's decisions. I will do. This work in her last video message. I could tell she sees Madam Magistrate's situation might not be optimal. Rover, Mount Firmament is a dangerous. I have sent the coordinates to your terminal. Thank you for your kind help.
I'm listening. Hey, did you notice how the mountain has a strangely pleasant smell? Not that I'm hungry or anything. I just tend to doze off. And don't worry if there's any danger. Well, unless there's nothing that can eat. In that case, I probably...
Let's head to the ferry. Mount Firmament. Our wayfinder should have plenty information to share.
No rush. The impatient ones will... Good. There's no time to waste. What are you looking at?
Are you trapped here by the rain? I happen to be waiting for someone too. I am Chun-Li, your wayfinder. Don't worry, the rain won't last much longer. Rover, what do you know about Mount Firmament? There is a certain folk tale. Have you heard of it? While hiking in the mountains, a woodcutter came upon two people playing weiqi and became enthralled with their game. Upon his return home, he found a world transformed. That mountain was a secret realm where time worked. Mount Firmament. But unlike this folktale, if I spend a full day in the mountains, 10 days will be taken off my lifespan upon my leaving, reflecting the actual time. Not to mention the situation on Mount Firmament. The strange time patterns of Mount Firmament are tied to the Sentinel's temporal mandate. Time ebbs and flows at its will. If the Fraxidus really has imprisoned our Sentinel, causing it to lose control of its powers, that could Lifespan is not the top of my concerns. Jinshi has stayed on Mount Firmament for too long. Before Jinshi left for Mount Firmament, scales, those signs pointed to a dot. That's why I must lead you there. You might have the key to solving our dilemma. You're here because I invited you. Sanhua was instructed to disclose my way. It's no surprise that you went to City Hall for answers. I need to tell you the truth, because you've been the top priority. That overseer tried everything to sway you. It's a clear sign that your involvement could disrupt their plans. Records at the Grand Library tell a tale of someone. They were also said to have stood along, and here before me stands someone who bears an uncanny resemblance to that very individual. Is it you? If not you, who else could? It took me some... Rover, the journey ahead is filled with danger at every turn. As your wayfinder, I'll lead you to your destination. The rain is subsiding. It's time for us to head out. We're at the base of Mount Firmament, but we won't enter the temporal barrier until we cross the luminous shore.
There's no time to waste.
Shall we proceed? The storm is coming. Some people must be itching to pounce.
Your time is over. My field of expertise. Time to wrap it up.
All is fair.
Imitate.
My field of expertise.
War spares no one. This should come in handy. It's time.
The bridge has broken. Judging by its design and intricate this is what they call a chronosorter. It mimics the Sentinel's temporal mandate, able to reverse small. My master once told me about the court of Savante, and their dedication bore fruit. But why hasn't this This chronosorter was built beyond. But even if they died, or do these chronosorters stop functioning once this chronosorter, whether... Let's give it a try.
It's time.
Weren't they concerned about losing lifespan?
For those fanatics, nothing mattered more than the truth. To live every moment with overwhelming passion. How many can claim such a tenacious drive and unshakable determination? Rover, it's the Fraxidus.
The loot we find is not part of my pay. It's all yours. All is fair. Caution.
Tear them to pieces. My field of expertise. Zapstring. It's our curtain call.
Imitate.
It's time.
My field of expertise.
Target confirmed. All is fair in war. War spares no one.
them to pieces. Your time is over. Cleave it. I've had enough. Get lost.
The Fraxidus. It's them again.
They've set traps all around the luminous shore. They must have anticipated your arrival.
The entrance.
It's the photon. Specific step. Use long-range weapons on the photon vaults to cut off its energy. Once we reach the cave's end, we'll enter the domain of Mount Firmament. Proceed with caution.
It's time.
So it can't hurt me.
Time on Mount Firmament used to simply flow slower than in the outside world. Visitors were safe as long as they remained within the temporal barrier. But what we're seeing now is different. The flow of time has gone haywire. This is what we call... What was once slow and steady has become chaotic and turbulent. Some areas are No one knows how much they'll age after leaving Mount Firmament. But leaving Mount Firmament could turn these poor creatures trapped in... So, it looks like the Fraxidus did manage to capture our sentinel, leading to the temporal disruptions we are facing now. I had wished that my theories would turn out wrong. As expected, the temporal disruption is preventing it. We can't waste a moment. We need to hurry to Hongzhen, a town nestled at the heart of Mount Firmament.
It's time.
The temporal disruptions have spared nothing on our way here. Cheng-Li, does that mean you're in danger too?
So far, nothing feels out of the ordinary. It seems the Sentinel contained the situation before being fully trapped. But I don't know how long this What's the matter? You dreamed of... It sounds like you did dream of this place. What you just described closely aligned. Over a century ago, thankfully, the Sentinel descended, manipulating... Rover, perhaps it could be a glimpse into your own path. Hongjian is a pivotal location, linking various parts of Mount Firmament. But every trap... Someone has used their resonance ability here. And it seems like she used it in... The traces lead. Let's keep moving.
The traces end. Someone fought here against those Fraxidus.
Must be Jinshi. Using her resonance ability, but she must have had a reason.
Changli, there are traces here.
They're pointing north. Let's proceed in that direction.
My field of expertise.
Leave it to me. Imitation.
Target confirmed. All is fair.
Roll for me. Imitation. Luminous energy.
Crush them! Time to wrap it up.
Unleash the fangs.
Tear them to pieces. My field of expertise. You're not getting it.
Blue. Imitation.
Target confirmed.
The traces disappear by the pond.
The vase on the stone table seems rather peculiar.
There's something behind the waterfall. Another photon barrier.
3 photon vaults to break. Rover, use ranged attacks.
You two, halt!
Hold on.
Lady Xingyi.
Relax, there are honored guests. No need to be tense. In a single day, we've greeted both the Magistrate of Jinzhou and her trusted counselor. It's been a while, Changli.
I heard you step down from your position and now here we are.
For years, I lived secluded. But the current situation in Jinzhou is volatile. It has reunited us in an unpredictable moment. And you, young sir? What shall I call you? My name is Xinyi. Please follow me this way. It's not safe to talk here. I believe you are here for Magistrate Jin Shi. The magistrate left Hongzhen about 15 minutes ago. That's what they call it in Hongzhen. You might know it.
Lady Xingyi, please.
Madam Magistrate?
I'm fine. How's the situation?
Yes. Remaining civilian?
Good. These hidden chambers should provide some much-needed shelter for them to rest a little. Despite being the Sentinel's appointed resonator, I haven't been able to... I can feel my resonance ability waning, and I get my power from the Lady Xingyi, I can only fix the temporal disruption within a confined radius. Mount Firmament is in serious trouble, and we can't...
The Sentinel was last seen flying towards Mianlung Chamber, where it would not... But little did they know. We had a defense system in place. Built, this mechanism has allowed us to locate their troops. To get inside Mianlung Chamber...
Understood.
You are injured.
The Fraxidus will most likely attack this place when... I implore you, Xingyi. Help me keep our people safe.
Yes, I will.
Before I headed to Mount Firmament, the Fraxidus... I never intended to believe they're baseless. The Sentinel had told me long ago that there would come a day when I surpass it in power. A day when the humans of Jinj... Once we saved the Sentinel from danger.
And then she left.
There's still one thing that doesn't add. The Mianlong Chamber was once renovated by the court of
I'll look into what you said. But once we have the cipher key...
We must keep them at bay. Rover and I are headed to the Truth Seeker's
And the locals will handle the rest. I will send some men to open up the side exit for you.
Thank you, Lady Xi.
In this place she was born. And in this place she returns. Our magistrate's fate is bound to Mount Firmament.
Good. There's no time to waste.